Yeah, okay. Very good.
So tell you something about this nice building that we got in the backside. Modern art, yeah? So if you are a good fan of modern art, this is a good suggestion, and now I tell you why. Biggest one in the city, what does it do? It's about 8-9 hours busy. So if you like modern art, then you got a lot, more than 10,000 pieces. And if you buy the ticket, they are valid for today. Because like I tell you, 8-9 hours, maybe you don't want to spend the entire day in there, half a day today, half a day tomorrow. And now, if you are not a big fan of modern art, maybe skip this one because, like we tell you, it's huge. The building, like always, was built for the Universal Exposition. So, exposing on this way, in the Spanish Square, in the bottom of the Spanish Square, and also in the inside of this building. The exposition at the time, it was 3 years long. So nowadays we got 3 months long exposition, but at the time it was 3 years. So we modify a lot of stuff. We built a couple of temples to the medieval city. We call it right and left the shop, but we also built new places around the city where we got
Come on, girls.
and so I already tell you the copy, the replica of the Roman column, the magic fountain, the couple of towers at the new entrance of Montjuïc. At the end of the city you got the biggest mountain and it's telling it's called Scenic, the north border. And up there it's the upper side of the city. Looks like in a little castle. In reality it's in a monastery of priest and sister. The name is CBW. It's a little bit more up than Market Way. So this is a nice view. We are looking at the entire city with the mountain in front of it. But at the end of the day, when we go for Market Way, you will see the same view of the city. On the right side, you see this little mountain, and on the left, the Mediterranean. So it's in a better view because you got the city and the sea in front of it. I prefer on the other side. This is a nice one, but the other one is also better. And on the left side of Tibidabo, you got in a, looks like a rocket. In reality, it's in a huge antenna. 92 Olympic Games. We already win the Olympic Boats, Olympic Stadium, all the Olympic structure. Then 1 month before the Olympic, we realized that we were not so ready. The idea was to send the signal all over the world on television. And thanks to that antenna, and another one that I showed you in some minutes, 35 million people they can see the Olympic Games on television. Now, what you got nowadays up there? If you are not like me, you are not scared about higher, this is a good place. You got a super 360 degrees transparent restaurant. Now, my problem when I was there, it was also the floor, it's transparent. So when you eat, it's like all the food's good. You see in front of us, you got a couple, another one in there, something more down there. This is the biggest one in Barcelona. And why? Because we got any special rules that it says that the tallest building it has to be Sagrada Familia, 188 meters. So to respect Mr. Gaudi, we can be nothing more higher than that. That's the motive because nowadays we are running out of space. Big disaster. Now, when I make you walk some meter more till the corner, just because from there we can see Sagrada Familia, tell you something about Mr. Gaudi and Sagrada Familia too.
Do you have Dali and Joan Miro in there?
No, Joan Miro, it's in the backside of the mountain. When we pass in front of it, I tell you, on the left side in front of, a little bit more further than the Olympic Stadium, you got the Olympic Museum and then Joan Miro Foundation. And Dali Museum, it's in Cadaqués. It's about 1 hour and 20 minutes out of the city by bus or by train. And I missed just one Dali Museum in Europe. We got 6. And so I don't know if the last one is the best, but for sure the one in Cadaqués is my favorite one. And now I tell you why. The other one are classical building where you put stuff of Mr. Dali. The one in Cadaqués, it was the summer house of holiday of Mr. Dali. So first of all, you get in the house. Second, it's in front of the beach, so super view. And to see stuff from Mr. Dali in his house, it's different from anonymous building that we use it like a museum, you know.
Yeah.
So my favorite one is just this one. And to reach the place, you have to walk a little bit in the middle of the wood. Last time that I was in there, I saw Selvatic pork, the black one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there was something like 3 or 4 babies like this.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That is surreal.
Huh?
That is surreal.
Yeah. Yeah. And now I'm talking about Dali. I want to show you in a picture. When I tell you Gaudi wasn't a crazy man, but also Dali was another one. Eh? Yes. It was coming out from the metal like this. And ladies, I want to show you here and a funny picture of Mr. Dali getting out from. What do you think about this view? Not bad, eh? It's a nice city. The seats down there, eh? Just to have an idea. And Costa Brava that way. So from there till Costa Brava you got 150 kilometers of beach.
Wow.
And more you go that way and better is it. Because in Barcelona you got the classical commercial, super wide, dusty sand. At the end of the day your feet are like, it hurts a little bit, and this sand it's not so soft and small. But when you get out from Barcelona, the things change a lot. First of all, the beaches are smaller, and here you can park in front of the beach, you cross the street and you are in there. In Costa Brava you gotta walk 15-20 minutes in the middle of the wood, then you go down and you got little small calas where you got maybe you and another family, nothing more. It's about 100-meter beach, and then you got another one, but in the middle you got rocks and stuff, and the sea, of course, same identical one, Mediterranean. But in the city with 3 ports, when you see the water from the street, it's nice, looks like really clean. And it's not so dirty, but it's not transparent. When you put your feet in there, you don't see them no more. In Costa Brava, the water is transparent for real, and little fishes come to your feet. It's another story. And here also, not just crowded of people, but sellers. Here everyone want to sell you something. Water, beer, massage, tatuage, and this and pareo. He's 6 years old. He beat Casa Vicente, that it's a mix between Indian, Arab, and Japanese. So imagine no reference, no picture, never travel out of your country. Not easy, just with the story of the people, not easy. Last project of Mr. Gaudi, Sagrada Familia. Because he wasn't a good Catholic one, he said, I want to build the biggest church in Barcelona and also the tallest one. But I have to stay a little more down than the Opera of God. So this was the highest point at the time, at the beginning of 18th century. This was the highest point in the city, this little mountain. That is 198. So he said 10 meters less and I'm okay. So Sagrada Familia has to be 188. And now more or less we are done, because we got the Passion, the Nativity, couple of sides they are done, the back side also, the inside also, and then we are working on the big tower dedicated to Jesus, that it has to be 188 like I tell you. And the idea of Mr. Gaudi, biggest church in Barcelona, tallest one. And nowadays it's a little bit different. When we end it, it will be the biggest in the world, the tallest in the world, and the 7 wonder, Taj Mahal, Sistine Chapel, Chinese Wall, they will become 8. This will be the last wonder in the world. When they start to build in 1882, around the church, there was nothing. A big land of sand, a little bit of grass, goat and cow, nothing more. And it's weird to say, but it was more fast at the time than nowadays to build. Why? Because at the time, without technology, without nothing, and the first electrical lamp in Barcelona, 1888. This is 1882. So at the beginning, sun goes down, end of the day. There was no electricity, no crank, no computer, no steel, no nothing. But they were working all day long like this, carving and made. At the end of the day, something was done. Nowadays, what happened? we can build no more in there because first of all we got a lot of tourists getting in and out, and second we got people with blocks around the church living in there, so it's not safe no more building there. So we have to build pieces of the church in the outskirts of the city, and then we travel from there to the church with these pieces on a big train. Then with the yellow train we pick it up, we put it in there, and we go on like this. So at the beginning of the story, the sponsor, it was taxes from the citizens. Nowadays, that famous amount of 10 million people, you are the big sponsor for Sagrada Familia. With the money that you spend in ticket to get in, we build the church. The idea, it was to end it in 2024, but what happened? COVID came, and for 2 years, you can build nothing too near to the church. You have to left 100 meters from all the sides. And during the 70s, the population of Barcelona started to grow, and the people, they were like, this is the never-ending church, they can do it, we are in super late, probably they left it like this. And without respect of that rules, we started being blocked around the church. The first year was like 100 meters is too much, eh? The second year it was 60, now you got 20 meters, and in front of the church you got a big block on whatever. Price of that apartment that they spend money. This is be like nowadays 10,000 euros. Nowadays with 10,000 euros in Barcelona you can buy just a car and go to car. So forget about to buy a apartment. But that apartment they are in front of the church nowadays for a couple of million pounds. It could be the page, could be the common for in car. But in the idea of 18 years, in any case, I got all your numbers. They are done. Next one last time. I'd like to see the results. Right. 100 years.
Ele, eu quero esse cavalo aqui.